If you are in active treatment, chemo or radiation, it is totally normal to be tired. You're going to come to know your cycle. After treatment, a certain number of days, your energy will drop, you'll hit bottom, and then a certain number of days, your energy will climb back up. It's all normal. Your body is working really hard inside to repair and restore tissue, to recover from the treatment. It's important to listen to your body, to give it the rest that it's asking for. Take the nap. Take the nap. Let your body heal, right? Let it restore. It's also helpful to keep some movement going, some kind of a movement practice, gentle exercise. And research supports this. You will tolerate the treatment better if you keep some form of gentle exercise going. So that's what I have for you here today. A little sequence for those low energy days. It's mainly a joint opening sequence. It's designed to just keep some circulation going, increase the breath rate, and keep those joints open and mobile. One note, please do not push through any pain. Stay away from the pain. Pain or discomfort, whether it's from, still recovering from surgery, or you're tender from radiation, or you're dealing with metastases, especially then, stay away from the pain. You can either modify the movement or just pause and rest. Okay, let's begin. So let's start with a few big breaths. Just take a nice big breath and exhale that through your mouth. We'll do a few of those. Big, full breaths. Exhaling through your mouth. Now, as you inhale, see if your belly can expand. Exhale through your mouth. Nice long exhalation. 2 more. Expand your belly as you inhale. Long exhalation. Last one. Just close your eyes briefly and notice how your body feels in this moment. Feel how your body contacts the chair, and feel your feet on the floor. Just notice what you're aware of, even if there are sensations of discomfort. Just acknowledge them. And then open your eyes. We'll begin with some wrist circling. So just make some soft little fists. Circle the wrists. Reverse that. We'll take this into forearm circles. Now I'm sitting up tall, not leaning back in the chair. Reverse. And I'm activating my spine, letting my feet press down into the floor. Take your hands now to your shoulders and circle your elbows. Now, as I mentioned earlier, do not push through any pain or discomfort. So if that means your elbow circling is very small, that's fine. Reverse. Let your breath flow. Unfurl the arms, again sitting up tall. Now as you inhale, bring the arms up. We're going to circle the arms, exhale them down. Inhale and take them up. Exhale down. Go at your pace. And again, if you're asymmetrical because you're protecting a shoulder, that's fine. Reverse. Inhale them up. Exhale them down. Tall spine. And now bring your hands to your legs. Just take a little wiggle through your torso, just noodling around a little bit. All right, we're gonna work with the spine. So tuck your tail and round your back, drop your head. So we have a rounded spine. Then take the opposite, come forward into an arch. Bring your heart forward, your eyes up, not too much in the neck. Keep some length behind your neck. Exhale into this rounded spine. We call it cat pose. And inhale and come forward into the arch. We call it cow pose. Keep going. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see my spine. I'm exhaling into cat. And inhaling into the arch cow pose. Taking the spine into these two extreme curves. Take one more set. And then come up to a neutral spine. And again, just wiggle a little bit through your torso. Just noodle around. It's good for the connective tissue throughout your torso. Okay, bring a knee up and just circle the ankle. Try to keep your shoulders down. Reverse that. And then bring this thigh in as close as you comfortably can. Just take that leg out and in, feeling your hip socket. And then change legs. First, just circling. Again, check the shoulders, draw them down. And reverse that direction. And then bring that leg in as close as you comfortably can. Take the leg out and in, feeling your hip socket. And then bring that leg down. Scoot all the way back into the chair. And really nestle your pelvis back in the chair. Extend one leg. Now the thigh, we want that pressing down into the chair. You're not trying to lift the leg. And then flex to point the toes to yourself. Flex the ankle. If there's any pain behind the knee, just give it a little more of a bend. And then point your toe. So you're flexing and pointing. Try to stay up tall through your spine. And just notice what your breath is doing. Keep it flowing. Let's change legs. Extending, flex at the ankle, point the toes to yourself, and then point the toes away from you. Flexing, pointing, thigh pressing down into the chair. Notice how that creates a lift through your spine. Okay, now we're going to alternate extending one leg, make it firm. Extend the other leg, make it firm in the thigh, pressing it down into the chair. Let's coordinate the breath. So you inhale with one, exhale with the other. If that breath rhythm doesn't work for you, just keep your breath flowing. By all means, let the breath flow. Never hold your breath. Okay, now we're going to take both legs up, firming up the legs, the glutes, spreading your toes, sitting up nice and tall. Nice big inhale. And then an exhale. All right, relax. We're going to take a brief rest, a resting pose. We have 3 options. 2 of them are forward bends. So I'm crossing the forearms, letting the head drop. If you would like to go deeper into this forward bend, release all the way down, arms on the outsides of your legs, drop the head. But if forward bending is not feeling good for you today, instead, bring your pelvis forward, lean back in your chair, hands on the belly, and just take some generous breaths, expanding your belly as you inhale, just relaxing as you exhale. So 3 options here for resting. Either forward bending or leaning back. One more breath wherever you are. And then coming back up to neutral. Okay, we're going to go into side bending. Start nice and tall through your spine. Feet flat on the floor, the ankles right up under your knees. Letting your legs and feet help you to lift up through your spine just by pressing your feet down into the floor. All right, take your right hand somewhere on the chair, either the seat or maybe the leg of the chair. We're going to lean the torso to the right. Now make sure your left hip stays down. Easy on the neck. Just open up this whole left side. And now let's inhale for this transition coming up. And exhale to the other side. Left hand finds the chair. Right hand reaches long, the right hip staying down. Now we're going to flow side to side. So inhale, come up. And exhale to your right. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, left. Inhale, up. And exhale. Inhale, up. And exhale. And come back to center. Let's take a few shoulder rolls. Forward, up, back, and down. Shoulders circling forward and up, back, and down. Feel your shoulder sockets. Relax your jaw. All right, let your shoulders settle now, nice and tall through your spine. And then just look right and left, feeling your neck and head. Keep your shoulders still. Easy breath. Bring the head back to center. Now we'll take it into a full spine twist. Take your right hand to the outside of your left leg. Your left hand somewhere back here on the chair. Nice and tall through your spine. And twist, looking over your left shoulder. Don't crank the twist. Keep it gentle and easy. And then take some big breaths. And now inhale to unwind. Exhale, going to the other side. Let your shoulders slide down your back. Let your legs and feet help you to stay tall through your spine. Looking over your right shoulder, take a few big breaths. And inhale to come back to center. Okay, a little something for the feet, especially good if you have neuropathy. So bring your feet and knees all the way together and give your knees a little squeeze. Press them together. And take your heels apart, your toes apart. Heel toe, out as wide as you can comfortably go. And come back in. We'll take a few rounds, and every time you come together, squeeze your knees. Heels and toes, heels, toes. Notice your breath. Keep it flowing generously. Squeezing knees every time you come together. Take one more round. This is good for neuropathy. We're getting some real blood flow down to the ankles. Now we're going to take that a little further just into the feet. So legs come back to parallel. Bring one heel up and feel the ball of that foot. And just roll a little back and forth across the ball of the foot, spreading the toes. And then circle that ankle. Circle the ankle. Reverse that. All right, coming to the other foot, just back and forth across the ball of the foot, and then circling the ankle. And reverse that. Okay, so now we have an optional standing pose. If you're game, come to standing. This would be a good time for socks off. You'll need some traction. It's not necessary that you have a yoga mat, but you will need some traction. If your stability is not so great, if you're not so stable, use your chair and place it right in front of you. Legs going a little wider, feet going a little wider than you think is comfortable, right? Just a hair wider. So as you can see, I'm on my mat and my toes are facing the long edge of the mat. But now I'm going to take the right foot and turn it, the toes to face the short edge of the mat. This will be your right foot. I am mirroring you, so it is my left foot. We're going to bend that leg. You'll want your knee directly over your ankle, not beyond your ankle. And your knee cap pointing to middle toes, not falling inside of that. Back toes are turning in, they're still facing the long edge of the mat. Okay, so we're heading into Warrior Two. So this might be enough, just getting here. You might take a few rounds of straightening and bending, or if you can bring the arms up, we'll hold the arms up. If you're not quite sure about that, stability-wise, take your back hand on the chair. So let your eyes find a focal point beyond your right fingertips. And inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale, straightening that leg. Exhale, bending. Take one more. Bending here and stay here. Press your feet into the floor. Feel the strength of your legs. Stay here and breathe. Eyes steady. One more breath. And then bring your hands to the chair, straighten that leg, and change the direction of your feet. Okay, so take a bend with that left leg. Check out your alignment. You're not going beyond your ankle, and knee is over middle toes. Back foot keeps some weight. Outer edge has weight. Right? Just check out that sensation of bending and straightening, keeping it in the track. And then arms find their position, whatever's comfortable. Remember, you can keep the back hand on your chair. Find your focal point. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straightening. Exhale, bend. Stay tall through your spine. Keep lengthening up through the crown of your head. Bending. And one more round. Inhale, straighten the leg. And exhale, bend. Press your feet into the floor. Feel the muscles activate, connecting to the leg bones. Feel your breath. Eyes are steady on that one point. One more breath. And then bring your hands to the chair and then step out. Check out your feet a little bit. Come back to the chair. So now we'll move into our relaxation practice. All yoga practices end with a resting period. So you could either come back to the chair, or you could even lie on your couch or on a bed. We're going to be here for a few minutes, and I'm going to guide your awareness in a body scan. So get comfortable. If you're in the chair, you can totally lean back and just sit in whatever way is comfortable for you. And go ahead and close your eyes. Just take a few generous breaths, letting your body settle into whatever position it's in. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Perhaps it's beginning to slow down. Take your awareness to your feet. Feel the bottoms of your feet, the tops of your feet, your toes, your ankles and heels. And just feel your feet. And then feel your lower legs and your knees, your upper legs, and your hips. Just feel your hips, legs, and feet all together. And now coming to your torso, feel your belly. Just noticing what you sense in your belly. And then feel your rib cage, sensing the breath, feeling the bones of your rib cage. Now around to your back, feeling your low back, middle back, upper back. And feel your whole torso. Your whole torso. And now feel your shoulders and shoulder blades. Your upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists. Feel your palms, thumbs, first fingers, second fingers, third fingers, fourth fingers. Just feel your hands. And feel your hands, arms, and shoulders all together. Hands, arms, and shoulders. Now to your neck and throat. Soften your throat. And then feel your jaw. Let it relax. Feel your mouth and cheeks. your nose and cheekbones. And feel your eyes. Soften all the little muscles around your eyes. Then feel your forehead, let it relax. And your temples. Feel the sides of your head. Feel your ears. And feel the back of your head. And the top of your head. Feel your head, neck, and throat all together. Your head, neck, and throat. And now feel your whole body all at once. Feel your whole body. Notice your breath. Just the natural flow of your breath. Just feeling the flow of breath in and out. Now begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle fingers and toes. And begin to take this movement into slightly bigger movements as you reawaken, gently opening your eyes and coming back up to sitting if you are lying down. That's our practice for today. May you be well and happy. Namaste.